Today I show you the third version of my electromagnetic pulse generator. More compact, more powerful, and with an improved design on the coil. And in this video you're not only going to see how this project works, but you're also going to see how I built it and how I built it, how it works. This module works as a pulse voltage booster. This module generates what is called a high voltage electric arc, and that is just what we need to generate a strong electromagnetic pulse. Thanks to that we will be able to create high tension arcs, which we are going to use to create electromagnetic fields. Now comes the question of how it generates interference. An electromagnetic pulse, when there is a high voltage discharge, there is a very abrupt change in the electric field and magnetic of the environment. This pulse can induce parasitic currents to nearby electronic devices. And if he's strong enough, he's capable of causing blockages on electronic devices that are not sufficiently well protected. Now I'm going to explain the assembly of this apparatus. The trick is to make this print. It's a winder. Take these two pieces and put in here we put it together well. This little piece here, the middle hole, and we introduce first the port. It really loads. We place, and finally the battery. Now let's go to the connections part. I'll leave a diagram that you will have throughout the video by this part here for sure. Inside, we already have the button here, and now let's go with the final part of the project, and we fit in well. We already have what it comes to be, a project that fits, to be honest. And what improvements does this third version bring? In this third version I concentrated entirely on redesign the coil. I did it a little more compact, not bigger. This version, something I've also done, is give it more thought than it has been recommended to me a lot in the comments of the previous one. My version, which is this here, with these results, same diameter of the wire, 60 mm, coil, 24 turns, and a difference of 0.5 here, because basically the spark, if it gets farther apart or closer, depends on a small difference is created between the frequency at which the coil is reached. To create what the pulses are, I did at this distance, because apparently this distance allows us 50 pulses per second. Having a much more effective coil has greatly improved the operation of this electromagnetic pulse, as you will now see in the demonstration. But not only that, but I also made it a little smaller, as you can see right now. It's from the palm of my hand, which makes it a little more portable, although I'm not really going to take this project anywhere. Alright, now this has all been on paper. But let's see if this third version finally it is functional. For this test what we're going to do is basically type here a number on the calculator. This same one. We're going to turn on the, what is it to be? The electromagnetic pulse generator, and we're going to bring it closer to the calculator. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, there it just goes to the menu. Test theme of matrices. Let's go. Here, for example, to put a matrix, matrix A. Execute, not define. Curious. Let's define it. We're going to go to tools, we're going to go to matrices. We're going to click confirm, and let's put here 75649. Let's run. And we're going to see if it also resets the calculator completely if that array is cleared. Normally it shouldn't. Let's go to arrays. Arrays should be down here on the left. We're going to tools, and as you can see the matrix is not defined there. What does it mean? Completely erases what comes to be. Reset the calculator. I really don't want to keep giving it, because in a few months I'm going to have to go to university, and I don't have any other scientific calculator like this. So let's leave this device alone. And in closing, I would like to ask you a question. I was thinking now, just as I was finishing the video, in doing the fourth version, but I had two ideas. Finish getting the most out of the booster module by creating that supposed idyllic coil in. We would have the greatest efficiency and create the best field with this voltage generator. Or, another idea for the fourth version, for the 4 Malawian quarters version, what would it be? Put two voltage boosters together and let's see what it can arise. I would love for you to leave your feedback in the comments, since in the previous video, in the previous version, you've told me a lot of things I could improve on, things where I should be doing, experiences of yours with similar projects, and the truth is that it has been quite useful that I have taken many of those ideas for make this version or even make the future version. I've heard all those ideas and I love reading comments in which you give me ideas for new videos. And I'd also like you to leave a comment and leave a like so that these videos are recommended more. The above video of my second version of the electromagnetic pulse generator is curious. Viral is one of the videos most viewed, and it's one of the ones that reaches me to motivate people to continue creating content. And tell me how you want the fourth version of this project to be.